Well, hey guys, what's going on? It's Steph here. I hope you've been well. I know I have, and it's time for another metal detecting, relic hunting adventure. In this week's episode, we take our Minelab Manticores, Nic and I, to an area that was just deforested and is about to be developed. Now, we had some idea that there might be old relics and coins in this area, but I never expected to find what I did. So I won't waste any more time in the intro. Let's hop in. Alright, well I didn't get to film this target because the yellow jackets are out today, but I'm in the shade. Got a nice little musket ball. Haven't even brushed it off yet because I had to run away from the hole when a yellow jacket, well, one just landed on me. I gotta go. I'll be back with you on the next. Let's check that out. Okay, well, I'm not sad about it. Got another musket ball here. It's been like sliced in half. I'm not even sure if that hit something or if it was just literally cut in half for some weird reason. Probably not the case. Probably did hit something very hard, but yeah. All right, we'll keep going. FYI, Nick is here having a break. And I didn't film this. It sounded like all the other musket balls, but it actually looked kind of dirty on the screen, so that's not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a shotgun shell. It's another lead round, maybe a pistol ball or something. Anyway, I've dug 4 of those today, so I think I only filmed 3 of them, but, or maybe even 2. I don't know, I'm losing track. All right, we'll keep moving. And just to be fair and do a check-in here, Nick found some musket balls. That one's a nice one. It's a big one. That could even be a 69 caliber. That's a really big one. You can still see the seam from the mold, so that's cool. A little one with a little driplet on the top. I don't know what that's all about. A couple of D buckles. Would you say they rang up like 88, 90 yep. Right next to each other? Nice. Disappointment. And then this thing, which I think is a bracelet. It rang up a 37 when I swung over it. If she cleans this up, which I suspect she will, maybe there's a name on there or something. So I'm thinking bracelet. She was thinking, what did you say, dog collar? I don't know. We'll see. Silver-plated nickel or just plain nickel. That's my guess. But all right, we'll keep moving. Let you know what we find. Okay, I had a very low conductor. It was coming up like a 17 or 18 on the Manticore. Nice and round, right on the line, but sometimes can slaw can come up that way. And I have been digging that, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I actually have a very old button down here. Yeah, it's a back of a 2-piece. This would have accepted a pewter face. And the back is made out of tomback. These are late 1600s to maybe mid 1700s, so very nice old button. I'll recheck the hole, see if I can find the front. That's doubtful, but yeah, very good sign. You guys, I don't believe it. This never happens. Check this out. I already put the button away. That's either going to be the front, which would be amazing, or another button. That would be cool too. I'll be right back with you. Well, I truly don't believe it. I have been waiting for this to happen, guys. There's the front. This is the back that I just dug. How about we put Humpty Dumpty back together again for the first time in 300 years? That's amazing. That is amazing. Check it out. Come on. Come on. I know you want to be back together. Reunited and it feels so good. That is so incredible, guys. These predate blowhole buttons. Sometime in the early to mid 1700s, they realized that the brazing was actually failing, and that's why this is in 2 pieces, okay? Because gases would build up in here during the manufacturing process, and that's why they added blowholes to the back eventually. So, wow. What an amazing example of actually saving history. Let me get this in the light a little bit without hopefully getting a cramp in my leg. But guys, that's what it's all about right there. Recheck your holes. I can't say it enough. It's amazing. and in what good condition too. And this place is actually getting torn up. They're ready to build, so we're trying to save what we can. And in my book, a solidly 300-plus-year-old button. That's a great save. I really can't believe that just happened. It's incredible. I'm going to keep playing around over here. Hey, maybe there's more. That is so rewarding. It really is. This is what it's all about. I keep saying it, but wow. Amazing find. Well, this signal's becoming pretty familiar. I think it's either going to be like a pistol round, like a round ball, or a shotgun shell. We'll see. Looks pretty decent. Let's get it up. I'm so crafty. I was hoping this would happen if I called out shotgun shell or musket ball. Got a button. It was way down there. It was about 8 or 9 inches deep. And it looks like just a one-piece colonial. I don't see a back mark on that. And I don't see anything on the front either, but if there's something there, I'll come back. If not, we'll just keep moving. Okay, I think this is something pretty cool, but truth be told, I don't know what it is. Rang up like a 12 or 13, and it's a very, very thin and cinched piece of brass right there. Looks like it was broken a long time ago. Maybe not, I don't know. It could be maybe a Native American bead. This does appear to be kettle brass, but I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to keep checking this little area here and see what comes up, but that's old. So Nic's been collecting some finds here and there, and then some pines. What are you going to do with those? Are you going to put them in resin and turn them on the lathe or something?
Yes.
All right. Very good. And I was just showing her this piece. She, walked over from like halfway across the site and said, I think it's a piece of kettle brass, which I didn't really talk much enough about in the previous clip. This could have been some kind of bead or something. I'm not really sure. In the 1600s, our earliest settlers came over here and they traded their brass kettles to the Native Americans for beaver pelts that they could trade back in Europe. And the Native Americans made a lot of different things out of the kettle brass. This appears to be part of a rim, and it's cinched off. Again, I don't know why. I do think it's that old, but I'll get back with you on that one. Very interesting. Like I say, dig those low conductors. That was a 12 or 13, guys. Okay, I might have a nice little target right here. Let's take a look. Okay, I haven't even picked it up yet, but it looks like a little button down there. Seems to be the theme of the day. Oh, it's a little 4-hole button. Huh. Interesting. Maybe early to mid 1800s, something like that. Could be a little later too, but nice little target. I will gladly take it. Pretty nice signal right here. Let's go get it. Okay, I'm not sure yet, but I think I might have something to get pretty excited about. I just pulled it over here. You can see the edge. I don't know if it's a button or a coin. I don't know. That's a coin. I think I've got a half-cent. Hell yes! Wait a minute. Actually, is that some kind of token? I love this game. This makes me so happy. Oh, you know what? Might be a farthing. Do you guys like listening to me guess? Yeah, actually, I think that's a Laterhead KG2 farthing. Oh, man. Nic just left, too. Oh, God. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely amazing. Yes. All right, let me clean that up. I'll come back. Beautiful. Oh, there he is. And I can't tell you how excited I am, guys. It's only my second farthing ever. They are so tough to find. And I sprayed it off so you could see them better. But I'm not concerned about the fact I sprayed them off, because where this like pink is, that's actually the details layer. So once this crud comes off, there's going to be a really nice detailed coin underneath. The last digit appears to be a 9. probably a 1749. That's the same date that I already have. And there's really cool history on this. They actually all came over on the Mermaid, big British ship. Well, naturally, because that's where these came from. So any halfpenny or farthing that you find with the date of 1749, that's where it came from. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. So beautiful. Naturally, Nic left like the moment before I dug this. What can you do, though, except smile? Oh, that's awesome. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Favorite copper of the year, hands down. At least so far. There's still time. I just don't know what to say about today. This is really starting to turn up. I got like a 16 or 17 signal, didn't film it. About 4 to 6 inches down. And I just see that. Shame, shame, shame that it's broken. But I do believe that was once a kettle point. Oh, man. At least I didn't break it. Don't think so. Nah. Oh, man. Let me recheck the hole. Maybe the rest is in there. Oh, my God. That's awesome nonetheless, but I can't really confirm 100% it's a point unless I find a tip. Otherwise, this is just a piece of kettle scrap. But, very good sign. If I find more of this, I'll let you know. Interesting little signal right here. Well, not little, actually. Let's check it out. Okay, well, I've got something round down there. Took a quick peek. And I don't know if there's something on the front or not, actually. There might be. But I think it's a button. I think. The heck is this? Huh. Let me get back to you on this one. Could be something really cool. Guys, I gotta be honest, I have the shakes right now. So it's definitely not a button. It's got a hole right there that was purposeful because you can see that it was punched through. There's stuff on both sides. I almost wonder if this is a counterfeit gold coin because it's clearly just gold washed. I mean, it could be like a guinea spade token or something. I don't know. But there's lettering around the edge, and I can't make it out. I'm kind of afraid to spray it. I'm going to have to. But I wanted to get this on film before I figure it out. It looks like there might be a bust facing left. I'm not sure. But I'm actually having a little trouble keeping it together right now. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. If it's a counterfeit colonial gold coin, that's going to be my best find ever so far. Oh my God. I'm sorry that the camera's shaking, guys. Oh my Lord. Okay, I just wanted to capture this before I clean it up in case it doesn't go well, which God, I hope it does. Yeah. I really think that might be a counterfeit gold coin. You know, it's heavy though, but if it were gold, I mean, all that would slide right off. So it's definitely plated. Okay, I am going to spend a little time here and try to read what I can off of this without even touching it, and I'll be back to you. Well, as it turns out, this wasn't any type of counterfeit colonial gold coin. What I had at first mistaken for plating turned out to be a silver coin shining through the dirt and pine sap that was all over the face of this thing. That also explains why it felt heavy in the hand. Now, off camera, my mind was racing. As I started to spray and rub the dirt off of the coin, I thought I saw a Roman numeral 6 on one side, so my mind went to a pine tree sixpence. But it didn't look quite right, so I thought maybe, finally, I had dug a hammered silver coin from across the pond. The lettering around the edge had me convinced that that's what it was, but I still couldn't be sure until it was completely cleaned up. Once it was cleaned up, I recognized the design on the reverse, a C surrounding a Roman numeral 7. This stands for Christian VII, King of Denmark and Norway, who reigned from 1766 to 1808. This particular coin circulated in the Danish West Indies, which is located in the Caribbean, and would have been a hotspot for trading of goods in the colonial era. And that seems to be how it ended up in America and underneath my coil for me to find. Evidently, these are exceedingly rare to dig, and certainly marks my favorite silver of 2023 thus far. Okay guys, well it's going to wrap it up for this week. I really hope you enjoyed that. The 12 skilling, I didn't even know that coin existed, and it's not an easy coin to find. What an awesome experience, and I am so happy to have my only second ever farthing as well. Now if you've enjoyed what you watched, consider subscribing or come on back next week. I really appreciate it, and it always helps this channel grow and thrive. Second order of business, next week's video, which I was hoping to drop today, but things got a little bit delayed, like this video was supposed to be last week, blah 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 blah. Anyway, next week's video is going to be all about the new M8 coil for the Manticore that I have been having astonishing luck with. And I really want to showcase that for you guys. I know Christmas is coming up and you guys are considering that if you own a Manticore or you have someone you love that owns a Manticore, so I have to show you the results that I've had with the M8. Naturally, I'll be doing some subsequent videos with the M15 as well. Fingers crossed we don't get a freeze before then, because I can only really take that out in a big old hayfield. And while we're on the subject of coils, if you need any metal detecting equipment at all, please feel free to shoot me a line at stefdigs@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram or Facebook as well. So that's all I've got for you today. We'll see you next week.